We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
A fastball that just misses inside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one. Boy, I love it.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he's safe. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready on 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Settling in now, Albert Almora trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. In now, Chauncey Foss. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Chauncey Foss.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game just clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lackey has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jay has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Travis has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Center fielder.
In now is John Jay. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Looped out towards short. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And the pitch.
Justin Smoke.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Kendrys Morales. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Piscotty is there. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Striding in, Devin Travis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Here's Javier Baez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Javier.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wilson Contreras. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Morales arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Here's the 1-2. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the. Standing in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Right back at it now is Lackey as he gets ahead to start the frame. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into the alley. Should be extra bases for Martin. He's through first and hustling for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chauncey Haas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. Jade patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Riding in once again, Jose Bautista. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Jay. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Albert Almora comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And that misses 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
First baseman, number 14.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1 from Big John. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. There's Baez. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Lackey ready with the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jay shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in the switch hitter, number 8, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 0-1, here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. In now is John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, John Jay.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in.
Leading off for Toronto, second baseman, Devin.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Russell Martin. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Chauncey Foss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tulowitzki He goes to first. Hey now. Here's Chris Bryant now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hard hit ball to second. There is Travis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 with the run batted in for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here comes the right field.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder
Pedro Strop enters to do the pitching.
Your attention.
Michael Saunders is going to come off
number
the bench.
21, Michael Saunders.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now. 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off there. 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And that one stayed up a little high. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in is Almora. He gets there, and that's the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Kendrys Morales. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the. Ready once again, Albert Almora. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 5.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2. Tom
Russell.
Kohler.
Your
Matt
attention,
Adams
please.
will move into the
Pitching for the
on-deck
Cubs.
circle now to try to get
Number
something
20,
started here with
Matt
one gone in the
Adams.
inning. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Ready for another
batting.
shot now. Number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Kyle
Pitching for the
Schwarber
Cubs.
will get the call to
Number
pinch
12.
hit here, as we'll see what he can
Kyle
do with 2 out
Schwarber.
and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And it's to 2 and 2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Another payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting. Center
Stepping
fielder.
in and ready for another
John
shot.
Jay.
John
Your
Jay,
attention,
0
please.
for 2 on his line
Pinch
thus
hitting
far.
for Chicago.
Gregory Polanco
Number
will look
29,
for some 2-out magic.
Gregory Polanco.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Here's Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Grounded back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1
Now
away.
batting. Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center
Digging
fielder,
in,
number
Kevin
11.
Pillar. A hit in 2 tries so
Pillar.
far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Hop.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Javier Baez.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That is a tough pitch to lay off. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Wilson Contreras stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Bryant.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A runner on first with 2 away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in once again.
Leading off for Toronto.
Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch.
Russell Martin.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Chauncey Foss.
Chauncey Foss.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Michael Saunders comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Junior Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 26.
Jason Hayward will try to get his club a little. 9th inning insurance. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Albert Almora. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in and
Leading off the bottom of the ninth
Wade
inning for the
Davis
Blue Jays.
is the man called on to
Third
close
baseman.
this one.
Number 20. Your attention, please.
And it
Now
looks like the
pitching for
Cubs will get a
Chicago,
left-hander up and
number
working out of the
71.
bullpen.
Wade Davis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Justin Smoke. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Waiting at it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounded to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. And now the Jays are down to their final out. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. So a big moment here, and standing in, Devin Travis. And he does so. Cesar Hernandez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Steve Pearce.
Number 28. Steve Pearce.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Rizzo is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, John Lackey. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought